Welcome to the refinement phase of the Study Buddy app. My name is Gina Marie Pirio, and along with my study buddy, Gilberto Cardenas, we will go over the changes that were made to the app. We revised our idea and worked to make improvements. In the course of our research, we identified 3 areas that we wanted the app to focus on. 1. Guidance. 2. Accessibility to resources, both academic and community-based. 3. Establish a sense of community. In other words, the improvements made to the Study Buddy app are based on user feedback, indicating their desire to be connected with the right information at the right time. So, how did we get here? Let's quickly look at our methods. Step 1. User testing. We did some user testing on students and staff. We gathered all the feedback for our initial prototype. Here are some of the quotes from the students. Student 1 said, "As an international student, I will successfully be guided on the process of college experience." Student 2, "This app has the ability to change the lives of many people if they use it wisely." Step 2, affinity diagram. We synthesized all the data in an affinity diagram. We identified usability issues and also concerns that the students had regarding the app. Step 3, ideation. We did some brainstorming and came up with solutions to the concerns the students made. Step 4, rapid prototyping. We transformed our ideas into a visual representation to be able to share with you all. With additional time, this process would be iterative. We would go back and gather more information, ask our users for more feedback, and continue to improve until we had an app that was ready for development. In researching and understanding our students, we created 3 personas, each with their own story, challenges, and needs. Meet Han Kun. He is a formerly incarcerated student who is new to the college experience. He doesn't know where to start in his journey. Brandon is a student of color. He works a lot to support his parents and is not able to take time off to seek our services at school. He could benefit from financial aid if he could only get someone to tell him about it. Valeria is a student who is also a disadvantaged parent of 2. Between work, school, and taking care of her children, she has no time to seek out college resources. She has missed out on opportunities that could provide her additional support. Our journey map shows the emotions that a typical student may experience as they begin and continue through their academic journey. In the beginning, there's excitement, as there are a lot of options available to them, and they are taking the next step in their educational journey. In the onboarding phase, we are talking about information overload. Students have a lot to process. There can be feelings of confusion or doubt as students try to make sense of it all. Once a student has met with an actual person, they may feel a sense of hope because someone is there to help them understand any onboarding questions they still may have and to help them create an education plan. In the last step of our journey, a student may feel frustrated or overwhelmed. At this point, they've received so much information, too many options for resources that may be utilized, not enough support and guidance on what would be best for them, all while trying to complete their coursework. This is not to mention eventually they are trying to get to that next step in their academic journey. Our goal is to change that with the Study Buddy app. Students encountering hurdles in their academic path will be linked to the right resource at the right time. Thank you for hanging in there during this turbulent student journey map. And don't worry though, because getting on track is a fingertip away. Oh, hello there, Study Buddy. Every time we access the Study Buddy app, a new motivational quote will appear to encourage us to keep going. Thanks, Study Buddy. I needed that. We'll sign on with our student account. We're going to show you what it looks like the first time we log in. Here we experience a short tutorial that informs us of what optional resources we have at our fingertips. Just like in industry apps, there is a skip feature. The tutorial demonstrates the top features of the app. 1, the ability to explore resources. 2, to opt in on those resources. And 3, to earn swag. A quick walkthrough will provide information for the main buttons on the screen. All this can also be skipped and will only appear the first time the app is accessed. We made it. Here we are in the home screen. Our home screen has two parts, You and Courses. On the You home screen, the very first thing we see is our to-do list. With the plus symbol in the top corner, we can add additional items. Study Buddy, isn't he so smart? He suggests adding to-dos that he feels are important. Of course, we can get more information about that. Thanks for the reminder, Study Buddy. We'll add that to our to-do list. We can also add our own to-dos as well. Let's approve. The to-do gets added to the rest of the list. Oops, we didn't mean to add the tutor. We will remove that from our list. Let's check out what's included in our courses screen. We can interact. On this screen, we have access to chat rooms for our courses that we're enrolled in. Everyone enrolled in the course, including the professor, will be allowed to post to the feed. One of the coolest features is the ability for us to upload various file types and talk about anything outside the coursework. This encourages the development of a community in the class and creates an informal way for both students and instructors to interact. On the events page, we can view upcoming events from resources we have subscribed to. On the monthly basis, we can view what we have signed up for. In the weekly view, we can get more information and details about our week and our events. We can explore all the resources available to us. We can search for keywords and see what resources appear. Study Buddy will inform us which resources are popular amongst the students. We can get more information on any resource just by clicking on it. Featured resources are noteworthy and worth checking out anytime in our academic journey. Lastly, based on the data we share in our profile, Study Buddy will provide recommendations for resources we could add. Study Buddy categorized our resources by academic and community partners. These are the resources we have subscribed to and also currently use and greatly benefit from. Study Buddy has added some resources that we are eligible for. However, before we can unlock them, we need to take more action. Study Buddy tells us to contact the CARE office to enroll in this program. We are able to direct message with other students outside of our course chat rooms and direct message departments. Our student profile provides a quick summary of us. Here we are provided our engagement score that gives us points for engaging in key parts of our academic journey. We can later exchange these points for college swag at the bookstore. We can also quickly view information that we care about, our major, units complete, overall GPA, and academic goal, just to name a few. We also have access to our school's portal page to access additional academic information. Let's see what we can do on Edit Profile. We see a long list of personal identifiable information. We can choose which items we want to give Study Buddy permission to, and we can also get more information on how this information will be used. Study Buddy informs me that this data is used to find resources that I am eligible for. For Study Buddy to provide the most resources specific to our potential needs, it is important we share with him as much information as we feel comfortable. For optimal performance, Study Buddy prefers all information. Let's see what help Study Buddy always has available to us. Great, thanks Study Buddy. Lastly, let's see our settings. We are able to opt in and out of features and either approve or deny information to our student data from various resources. By opting in to share this information, our to-do list will contain important deadlines found in Canvas, remind us of when we need to meet with counselors, and even when we need to apply for graduation. To accommodate our diverse populations, Study Buddy is also available in multiple languages. Thank you for your time to learn more about Study Buddy.